Hi, I'm Trey, the Broken Path Shaman, and I'm here to talk about new moons and goal setting. Now, the new moon is a phase of the moon when it's dark or in shadow, and that's because it's being blocked from the sun's light by the earth. After the moon's energy builds. So, as the moon comes more out of the shadow of the earth, you can see more of the moon. It's called the waxing period. Then your goals start to grow, your dreams start to come closer to true. And by the full moon, you should see a manifestation of the goal that you put down. Definitely journal and think about it through the full moon. So, this is actually a ritual that lasts about 15 days. Well, the ritual's quick, but the whole observance is about 15 days. So, the idea is that when the new moon happens, it's the energy of the moon is low, and then it builds as the moon waxes or gets bigger, gets more light to the full moon. We can look for these seeds of goals and dreams and fantasies to be fulfilled, to grow, to blossom. Celebrate on the full moon. And by looking at what the astrology is, sometimes I can get an idea of what goals might be boosted by the sign that the moon is in for that new moon period. So when I'm doing this, actually today it's new moon in Aquarius, but it changes. The new moon is a good time to do goal setting and a great time to sow seeds. Since the moon deals with dreams and fantasies, those seeds are goals. If you put anything down on the new moon, you should expect to see it on the full moon. Now, I put down really big goals. It doesn't really happen that way, but I do notice as I put these things down for goal setting, I come closer and closer to achieving them each cycle. Any goals that you really consider important, go ahead and put them down more than 1 month at a time. So anything that's important should probably go 3 months. It's almost like a law of abundance or the law of attraction. If you write it down 3 times for your goal setting or longer, what I find is if it doesn't manifest, I'm at least closer to that goal than I was before. Phrase the goals in a positive manner, not so much trying to avoid something like, oh, I don't want to lose a race. I don't want to bring that kind of pessimism into it. What I'd like to do is focus on it and say, oh man, I can imagine what it's like to win the race. And so actually imagining myself winning or winning that goal instead of avoiding something that doesn't even exist at the moment. It's a different perspective on the same outcome. But when we phrase things positively, it allows the energy to really flow into that wish, into that will. Take it as a day of rest. Like, don't actually try and schedule any meetings or anything while you're doing goal setting. Or sorry, on the new moon, because the energies aren't right. Is the best way to put it. I'm sure there's some more technical ways, but that's a good day to just be slow and low and let yourself flow, but just be relaxed. And it's a great way to do this kind of self-help goal setting that people talk about without having it be forced. Like, I just look up at the sky and think to myself, oh yeah, it's a new moon. I need to do my goal setting. And if I haven't marked it down, I go look it up and go do it. Oh, and when you do write these down, I actually write them down on 2 pieces of paper. So one paper I use and kind of symbolically like destroy or transform. And then the other one I keep on my altar focus so that I can sit and look at it. Well, every day I sit at my altar and I can look at these different items or goals every day. So hopefully this is helpful. I think that's the big stuff. Yes. Celebrate at the full moon that your goals came through. Peace, health, and wholeness, family. Thanks for joining.